Mm-hmm. So my name is Katya, Kateryna, different types of my name in Ukrainian language. I'm 19 years old right now. I'm living in Odessa mainly, but I often moving around Ukraine and the world in general. Right now my main spheres where I push my energy, where I spend the most of my time is theater. I want theater and acting to be my main working sphere in the future. Right now I don't work. I plan to be back at marketing sphere maybe in the end of October or November. Previously, I was working for marketing agency for almost 2 years. We were focusing on crypto projects in general. Like we were a marketing studio, a dedicated team that were giving a wide range of marketing services to crypto companies. That's where I was spending most of my time. So something like this. I dance, I act, I meet my friends, I live my life, traveling around the world and combining it with all life obstacles.
And you were in Ukraine when the war started?
I was in Ukraine when the war started. Yes, I was in Odessa. My relatives was in Kherson, and my family, like my mom and my brother, was also in Ukraine, in Odessa.
What were you doing when you first found out?
I was with my brother. I remember that my mom went. No, we woke up very early, maybe around 4 a.m. because we heard the explosions. I didn't understand that it's explosions at first because I didn't know anything about that the war is coming. So it was a surprise for me. I opened the chat, like the internet, to find out what's happening. And all my classmates, I mean classmates from university, were discussing the word that the Russia Federation is started the war, and right now they are trying to occupy the Kherson. They bomb it. They are trying to occupy Kiev, our capital. I immediately contacted my relatives in Kherson. Then my mother also woke up. We started talking about it, about what we should do. Actually, we did nothing. We were only care about Kherson, because if the Kherson is occupied, then Russian army will go to Nikolaev and then to Odessa. So it was more important to talk about Kherson at the moment, and about the capital also, but we didn't have time to think about capital. Then my mom went to work, and I was with my brother trying to. We wasn't terrified. Not me, not my brother. Maybe my mom, but she's a person who didn't show her emotions to children, or trying to not show. We were joking. We were trying to.
Lighten the mood.
Yes. So there was no panic. There was only, we were a little bit scared. We were talking to our friends and relatives in Kherson. Yeah, that was the first day, as you remember. For me, it was actually a surprise because the war is 24. Started in the morning at 24th of February. And in this night I was spending with my boss. We were talking together about our plans, about the job, about our personal plans, what we will do in April, what we will do in March, uh, where will we travel with the team. And you go home thinking about your future, about how your holiday will look like, how your job will look like in several months. But in the morning, everyone is talking about the war, and all your plans are crushed, of course.
How did it affect you initially?
My mom lost a job. My relatives spent almost a year under the occupation in Kherson. My best friends were almost die when they were trying to leave Kherson. As for me, it was only a psychological trauma, not like something physical happened to me. Just as all people in Ukraine, some post-traumatic syndrome after all this non-stop and regular reading of news. It was affected very much. I was ill for so long because I'm very sensitive to the world outside, all these things that happens. I immediately have some symptoms happening in my body, like headache or something like this. Headache is the most easy level. So yeah, most of the spring I was just very ill. That's all.
Why did you make the decision to leave the country?
Because I had the opportunity to leave. I had an invitation to go to Spain. I was thinking about studying abroad because it's not possible to study during the war. It's very low level education, and for me it's very important to gain knowledge. I was thinking about it. I leave. Like it wasn't before. It wasn't because of fear. As for me, I have no fear against the war. Like all this, I'm not afraid. I don't afraid to die. Maybe because I'm too young to be afraid of it. But my mom, she left Ukraine because she was terrified and scared for her children. She was also not scared for herself, but she's a mother of 2 children, of me and my brother. My brother is 12, and for his future, she left the country. Right now she is in the UK, and she will continue living here for 1 more year. Just for my brother to study and to be in the safe place. But again, I know if there was no, like, if she didn't have children, she will continue live here. But
Here in the UK or here in Ukraine?
in Ukraine, of course.
Why did you personally come back?
When I was in Portugal and Spain, I didn't miss Ukraine, but when I was in England, I started missing my country and my culture very much. I was very covered up by all news. I was always reading what's happening. In this period, it was 7 months. It was in such fog. I remember it very bad. But I do remember that I was very missing, and I was crying a lot when I was looking at videos about Ukraine, about the occupation of Kherson, because I'm from Kherson. I didn't tell it. uh, why I came back to Ukraine? Mostly because I missed my country, and I was thinking that I will come here just for 1 month and then I will leave. But I came to my place. It's my country. It's my like ground. I don't know how to describe it. I'm standing, and it's something that I own. I mean, where I understand everything, and I decided to stay for longer than 1 month. Firstly for 3 months, then I understand that I will spend here more than 3 months, maybe more than 6 months, just because I found the thing that I want to spend all my energy to, and it's located in Ukraine. That's the main reason. Right now, I am not the person who will say that I love Ukraine very much. It's perfect country, blah blah blah. We have a lot of problems, and sometimes I'm thinking that maybe I'm making a mistake staying here, but I will see.
Do you feel safe in the city?
Am I feel safe in the city? Safe? I think I feel safe, yes, but it's not about the city. I feel safe everywhere, doing a lot of things, just because I believe in my that world protects me. I believe in this, but it's still very important to not to be dumb. Like if you have some rockets leading to your location, it's better to hide. Of course I hide, but it's not like from fear. So probably yes, I feel safe.
Are you optimistic about the country's future?
No.
How so?
What?
How so?
The corruption mostly, and the president that we will choose after Zelensky, where we are leading to. Probably these two main things. I believe that the war will end maybe in 2 years. Ukraine will win, and for us, victory means that we will have our territories back, including Crimea, Donetsk,